Dex, how critical is it for these two teams to be able to get off to a good start?
Well, it's crucial because both teams know how to handle momentum. Both teams know how to break the opponent's momentum. But the most important thing about both of these teams is they can play side-out volleyball. If they sense that the momentum's on the other side, they can come up with a play, stay disciplined on the defensive side, and put a stop to the scoring run of the other one.
Another thing that was really very, very prominent was the fact that these two teams were always able to adjust to different situations that they faced all throughout the tournament.
Yeah, they've been playing together for a while, so adjustments come verbally actually, and they just adjust, and it's so nice to see.
They're battling it out for the first point.
First point for Japan.
Yeah, simple volleyball here by Japan. Just, percentage set to the zone 2 hitter. Cutting it cross, getting away from Liu Lianhan's block.
And there she goes to work as early as she possibly can, Liu.
That's right, hitting over the setter.
We're tied at 1 apiece here early.
I'm sorry, hitting over Yamagita there, the opposite hitter.
Decent pass, they go to the outside. That's going to be a violation called here in Japan. China's going to get that point. You know, Tex, both these teams came into the tournament really looking for nothing less than the title.
Yeah, they're both accustomed to winning. So winning is addictive.
That's in. And we're tied at 2 apiece.
See, that's what I was saying earlier, that they know how to play side-out volleyball. They don't allow the second serve of the same player to score.
That's long. First error from either squad here on serve.
Because China is so tall, especially with this front line right now, they have to serve tough and take one spiker out of the equation as much as they can. They'd like to take Liu out of the equation. Well, easier said than done.
Wang serving. It's a good one. Free ball coming up here for China. Can they take advantage? Just using the blocker. That time it's still alive. China thought they won the point. So did I. That stays inside, and nevertheless, they get the point.
Yeah, that's a second kill already for Liu Lianhan. Going to work. Blocker's unable to deal with her length at this point in time, as she's hitting clear over.
Wang serving again. China trying to take control of the set early. They go down the line with success. That's Sagawa.
Yeah, Sagawa, lefty. The blockers were planted for a right-hand attack.
Ultra Fast Spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 9699. Ang pinakaabot tayong internet na pampamilya. Who did they set up through the pipe? Japan trying to answer on the other end. But the block works for Shen and company.
Yeah, Shen, she may be the setter, but she's not a small setter.
Serving for China, number 5, Liu Yanhan.
The score, Liu, now serving for China. And the blockers were there once again.
Yeah, brilliant adjustment here for China. The last time they ran that play, the blockers were set up for a right-hander. Now they realized the personnel. Now they shifted one over and took away that line shot.
Slowly but surely, they're building the Great Wall of China here. Wang tries to go down the line. She's dug. Japan going the outside. No support there for China.
You see the discipline of Japan, just not forcing anything. She could have cranked this ball, but she just played it softly off the block.
Koga now on the board. Perfect setup. It's now 7-4.
Yang Junjing, that middle of China, really has a nice technique on her running attack, just making mincemeat of the block. The block did its job. They tried to slow that ball down. The back row unable to recover.
Not a good pass. Back row attack. Liu from the back row, easily dug. Quick setup, Liu was there. Quick play, that's kept alive.
Just amazing defense.
And there again, the floor defense of Japan.
Okay, reset the point, overpass.
Yeah, the fans here inside the Alonte Sports Arena thrilled to no end. And Japan picks up that point.
Yeah, Japan won that point by sheer I want it more attitude. Koga just getting there a little, finding a little room between the block.
Sayaka from Japan, their libero, has so far been doing her job excellently. Wang, cross court, she's dug. China keeps that alive. Back set's gonna work.
That's just excellent execution from both sides. The liberos, boy, they're earning their bones today.
It's gonna be a long day in the office for both of them. Wang on one side, and we talked about Yasaka on the other. Not a good pass. That's sent over. That is a poor return there from Wang. And we're tied at 7.
There's poor technique there from Wang. Usually the reliable outlet hitter there for China.
Excellent crowd we've got here inside the Alonte Sports Arena. Running hit, denied.
Yeah, they're claiming that the ball deflected off of the number 16.
Initially, I thought so too, Tex, but they say point goes to China. And China gets to 8 ahead of everybody else in our first technical timeout. Back to the action here. This is the finals for the Asian Women's Club Championship for the year 2016. China up against Japan, represented by Bai Shenzhen and NEC Red Rockets, respectively.
That's the end of the first technical timeout.
China up by 1, 8-7. Set number 1. So far, Tex, it's been highly contested.
Yeah, it's been a display of really brilliant defenses and nice transition attacks.
That gets through the block. Wang disappointed. She thought she had that one.
Yeah, she had a bad angle on the attacker. Koga had it straight hit.
Ultra Fast Spike presented to you by PLDT Home Zero Plan 699. Ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya.
Yeah, the right hand of Wang a little off the net, allowing a little space.
Again, the floor defense from both these teams working. Wang denied. China has really not been intimidated by the height here of the Chinese.
As they should. I mean, they handily took care of the height of Kazakhstan.
Wang slowed down. Back set. Wang was there, but she couldn't control it. It's now Japan up by 2. And a timeout is going to be called here by China quickly. Well, the Japanese at this point very happy. Shen earlier today here was showing some emotion. But all these players are dead set on winning the title. That's sent long, no question about it.
Yeah, the technique of Wang here, not getting the job done. Medyo the hand was kind of behind her with the uncocked elbow.
She has so far proven to be the weak link here today, Tex.
And can you imagine saying that about a player like Wang?
Well, so much is expected of her, but error there on the serve from Japan brings China closer.
Well, the good news for China is, Wang goes to the back row. The bad news for Japan is Liu is now in the front row.
Now serving number 1, Wang In Liu.
And she's been more consistent. Chance for them to go to Liu. They do. And she delivers easily.
Well, Liu Yanhan is giving a clinic of how to hit over a block.
This is the Fast Break presented to you by PLDT Home Montero Plan 699, ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya. Japan going down the line, it's called out. They say it's touched though. So the point will go to Japan. They open up a 2-point lead.
Yeah, sometimes it is better to score off the check ball than to hit cleanly.
They go right back to Liu. The defense was there though. But Liu will not be denied.
The usually cool, calm, and collected coach of Japan now, with being a lot more vocal. I mean, he has to be. He has got to tweak his defense on the fly here because China is starting to put some pressure on them.
Let's see if they can make the adjustment. They go outside once again. Mistake there from China.
Yang Junjing of China coming up a little gingerly on that seemingly bionic knee of hers. She's got a lot of wrapping there.
Nice setup. Boy, that was hard. Watch the way it's sent down here. Ultra Fast Spike presented to you by PLDT Home Montero Plan 699, ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya.
Yeah, right now China's putting some pressure on Japan, making Japan a totally defensive team. They may have a solid defense, but they need to attack the score.
Here comes China looking to try things up once again. Liu gets denied though.
Okay, that's the hard part of setting Liu on a C set because it goes to where the blockers can reach her.
Poor serve once again from Japan. They've had 3 mistakes already, Tex.
Yeah, I mean, Japan usually plays, within the 3 to 4 error per set ratio, but right now, because of the tough serving required to take bigger risks.
Liu there, so you can see how disappointed she was as she answers that mistake with another mistake.
Yeah, that's a mental lapse there on the veteran from the Olympics. But just to show you, you really have to serve extra tough at this level. Can't just lollipop that ball over.
Mistake after mistake after mistake. And it's still a 1-point lead here enjoyed by Japan.
Yeah, if Liu is going to have a great game, then Japan needs to score while she's in the back row, make the most of her while she's back there.
gets through the block once again. Koga has been very instrumental in the attack here so far for Japan. They get to 16 first. Our second technical timeout of set number 1. Serving is Yamaguchi. Shen goes to the outside. Violation's going to be called on her.
Uncharacteristic errors from both teams.
Shen has been so steady all throughout the championship. Not a good pass. Let's see if Wang can do something. She's dug. Up the middle. Wang says, finally! Could that be the start of getting into my groove?
That'll be spell trouble here for the NEC Red Rockets. Beautiful set there from Shen, putting the ball on the money where her outside hitter could do really the maximum damage, gave her a beautiful angle.
Shen with the serve. They go outside. Wang's there again. That's sent long. Asking for a touch, and they get it. Scoring there was Yanagita. Our official from Kazakhstan says, enough. I've listened to what you have to say. I've made my call. Play on.
That's right.
Going cross court, not going to work for Wang. China's going to call timeout. Let's see if they can settle Wang down. We would like to thank the Crimson Hotel, the official hotel of the 2016 Asian Women's Club Championship, and BMW, the official VIP car. And to our technical suppliers, Photon, Monarch, Caterpillar, and Price Waterhouse Cooper. Back to the action, Japan up by 4. Looking to take set number 1. That's kept alive. Free ball for China coming up though. They go right back to Wang, and she's blocked. And a violation is going to be called on China. This is so uncharacteristic of them.
A lot of pressure now being returned by Japan on China, and you know the difference of 1 or 2 errors will spell the difference in the set.
Nice serve from Koga. Free ball coming in from China. Can they deliver though? Up the middle. Doesn't work. Pushed down by Wang. And finally she says, I've got another point, but obviously it's few and far between.
Yeah, the Red Rockets, now they need to protect the floor a little bit more and keep the ball away from the net, because the length of China is really going to dominate that aspect of the game.
Wang now in the backcourt with the serve. Trailing by 4. Now trailing by 5.
A seemingly off day for the steady outside hitter of China. They can ill afford to lose her production.
Now serving.
Ono with the serve. Much better pass. But again, Japan up to the task. And China will get a point. They're still alive here in the first set.
If we can go back to the earlier part of that point, Oyumi, what she did was she soft blocked. You know, for all you volleyball enthusiasts, when you soft block, you can slow that ball down. There's a technique to it. And if we watch number 6, you know, she may be on the smaller side, but she knows how to soft block, giving her team a transition opportunity.
Combination play doesn't work. Shen goes over to Liu. Liu just sends it over. Likewise does Japan. Liu down the line, runs out of space. And the lead is increased to 5. Japan just 3 points away, Tex, from bagging set number 1.
A really important set to have, because you send a message to your opponent.
That's definitely tipped. China's got to play near perfect volleyball here.
And let's see if the ability of Japan to play side-out volleyball and just trade punches with these giants.
At this stage, that's perfect for them. Nice serve by Wang. Quick play. Wang was there. Boy, that wall of China really tightening things up defensively. They've cut the lead down to 3.
Serving from Bai, Shenzhen, China. Number 18, Wang Qi.
Wang Qi serving again. Japan wants a side out. And here comes China again on the offensive. Chance for Japan. Down the pipe, Doug. On the outside. Scoring there was a Yumi.
Just really high volleyball IQ here, recognizing the situation. Going in between the two defenders, sweeper couldn't come forward.
Nice serve. That goes over. It's pushed all the way to the back. And scoring once again is Japan. It's set point now for the NEC Red Rockets.
There's another example. Koga showing volleyball IQ too. Court vision, seeing the deep zone 5 unattended.
Nice serve by Uyumi. Got sent down. Boy, a lot of power in that one, and I think China letting out a lot of their frustrations there on that shot there from Yang.
Yeah, Yang Junjing just running that running attack to perfection. Shen putting it right on the money where her spiker can do the most damage.
It's still set point for Japan. Looking to convert from the outside. Wang is going to pick up another point here for China. 2 set points dodged. Timeout is going to be called here by head coach Yamada. Obviously, just to calm his girls down. So far, China has dodged 2 bullets. Let's see how many more they can here in set number 1.
That's the end of their timeout.
On the other side of things, let's see if Japan can put this one away. You know, they need to pass the ball and run a nice set play, high percentage play.
They go to the outside. That stays inside. 3 bullets dodged.
Okay, the Red Rockets, they better receive the ball a lot better, because if they're going to play the outside game, it plays into the height of the Chinese team of Bai Shenzhen Volleyball Club.
Another poor pass. Chance here for China. Here comes Japan once again. And again, that wall has just been solid. Maybe another timeout going to be called here. And there it is from Coach Yamada. It's now or never for Japan.
See that point, the length of China now becoming a factor. If all the offense is going to be on the high side, the sets are going to be high, it plays into the height of China. Beautiful hand placement there from Yang Junjing. And Shen getting in on the action there, putting up a solid wall.
Can they get to 24 all?
23 serving.
Talking about China. Their star Liu serving again.
Liu Yanhan.
It starts with her though. And it goes long.
Well, players of Japan answered there. They didn't have to run a play at all.
I just said it, Tex. It starts with Liu, and it ended there with Liu for set number 1. playing a little bit more solid than their opponents were, Japan, and they take the first set 25-23. Second set underway here.
With a serve for China.
Quick play works.
Ono gets a point for NEC Red Rockets.
Ono very quickly gets on the board as she heads back to serve.
And serving,
Yeah, I think it's important that
Ono.
the Red Rockets try to get some distance right away.
Well, China has shown that they can come back. And right here, they answer back, and we're tied at 1.
Well, Liu just hitting over everybody, going deep into the back row. What a talent for China.
Wang now with the serve. We go to the outside, and some misdirection works for Oyumi.
Yeah, Yumi just, a simple volleyball, just throwing that ball at the block not formed. Hands a little off the net, at the mercy to get tooled by the attacker.
Much better serving here from Japan early on. That's another poor shot there. Seems like Wang woke up on the wrong side of the bed here, Tex.
That's true, but she's got to get out of her funk. The shooter's mentality, keep swinging or keep shooting from her standpoint.
Japan now up by 2. They try to go to Liu. Japan's got an answer. Free ball coming up though.
See all the audibles being called by the teams. They set short for Liu, but well read by Japan.
Oyumi denied. It's kept alive. Back to Oyumi, and she scores.
Yeah, Wang got tooled there by smart hitting. Going to the outside hand.
Very quickly, Coach Yu wants to talk it over with his girls. They're down by 3. Again, as you mentioned early, Tex, critical for Japan to take control of the set as quickly as they possibly can.
Yeah, they got to get some distance between them and China. So if China does mount a rally, they have a little cushion.
And here comes that rally of China once again. And I guess take advantage of the fact that, Wang has not been delivering the kind of numbers expected of her.
Well, we're still early up. But it'd be good for Japan if they can keep pressure on her so she doesn't get going. They still have to deal with Liu Yanhan.
Chance here for China, but right there they pick up another point, and now just down by 1 single point. They can really string points together as well.
That's right, and Japan's got to play side-out volleyball and stop the run right away.
They reset. Oyumi goes down the line, and that's good. She found the seam.
Good recognition. Chen and Wang kind of half step to their left. So Oyumi went down the line, taking what the defense gave her.
Oyumi with the serve. It's a floater. That one, Koga could just not stop. Yang was too powerful that time. Lead cut down to 1. The star Liu, one-time MVP here from China when she played in the under-23. From the pipe, it's kept alive. Boy, China really showing their strength now.
Wang using all of her length there to get over the block. Beautiful timing on the set.
Ultra Fast Spike presented to you by PLDT Home. Ultra Plan 699, ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya. Liu again. She's a fan favorite here in Manila. From the back row. Boy, that girl is small, but she packs so much power.
Yeah, that's the Japanese version of CC Rondina, I believe.
Yeah, Nagita can fly.
And she's got a really good technical form, so she can really generate a lot of power.
They go to Koga. She's dug. Wang. Dug as well. From the pipe. Boy, Mighty Might at it again. Ultra Fast Spike presented to you by PLDT Home. Ultra Plan 699. Ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya.
Good court vision there from Yanagita, just finding the seam between the block.
Up the middle. Liu is dug. Chance here once again. That off the net. Japan being more patient this time. Koga. From the back row. Looked like Liu stepped. But Japan's going to get the point nevertheless. It's 8-5. Japan on top by 3 as we get to our first technical timeout of set number 2.
And now they're just flowing. Their defense into offense is just really a marvel to watch.
That's going to be long though. Chance now for Yang with the serve. Yang and company have been playing catch-up most of the afternoon. That gets through. Back set works. Running kill coming here from Ono.
Yeah, very nice variety being shown here by Japan. It's now confusing the blocking scheme of China. Ono just outrunning Wang, opening that line shot.
Japan loves to go to that float serve, but China's now wise to it.
But I like the serving tactic. They served the middle and took her out of the play. And you see the double block already plant on Wang. So we see some of the subtle tactics here being employed.
The setter Shen, good serve. From the pipe once again. Chance here for China though. They go to the opposite side. Wang gets to it. Here comes Wang. Much better hit. Yanagita try to score, but again the wall of China was set up.
Yeah, that ball looked like it was sailing out. Then Koga got a hand on it. It's the natural tendency of the block coverage. Pop the ball up.
The lead has been cut down to 1. Bang!
I don't know what China was watching. You know, the setter couldn't push that ball out. He could only go straight up. She was back row.
Ultra Fast Spike presented to you by PLDT Home. Ultra Plan 699, ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya. Violation is going to be called. Iwasaki called for that infraction.
Yeah, the Japan now rotating their liberos. If this goes into the 5th set, maybe it will make a difference here for the libero of China, who has no replacement.
Torigoe now is in. Liu just had to push it, but she will deliver a point. And we're tied at 10.
Yeah, that was a shame. Now there is a little volleyball tactics there by the captain here of Japan. rolling that ball, making sure Shen was the one who received it, taking the setter out of the play. But Liu proving to be a lot better on that outside.
And China, and it's Wang shooting themselves in the foot once again.
That's right. Free point. You know, you can't give free points at this level.
And you can see the frustration written all over the face there of Wang, not knowing what's with today. Nice block there from Japan. Boy, they're neutralizing the strength and height here of the Chinese.
You know, the Chinese are trying to go to their fast play offense. Fast play transition. Look at that high set. But she contacts the ball kind of on the low side, right in the wheelhouse of the blockers. Nowhere to go. Beautiful hand placement there by Oyumi.
They go right back to Liu. That is going to be out from Oyumi. She saw the space down the line, just couldn't get it there. Better pass. They go to the outside and wow.
Beautiful set play. Back quick to the slide 4 out.
Yanagita's become such a fan favorite here in Manila. Ultra fast spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya. Yanagita with a serve. Up the middle, Yanagita was there. Oyumi. What an effort from Wang. Through the pipe. Wang couldn't handle it. And it's a point once again for Japan. The lead is back up to 3, Tex.
Yeah, that pipe set with that kind of tempo is really hard to read.
现在他一个是那个15号球打的比较多啊，15号球打的比较多。哎，那个仔细放了他中线，他发了一些中前线啊，是的。还有一个后攻打的比较多啊，后排进攻稍微慢跳一点啊，后排进攻慢跳一点，哎。
14-11 is our tally.
Substitution by Shenzhen, China. Number 18 is out. Number 10.
If you're just joining us, set number 1 going to the Japanese squad of NEC Red Rockets. And they're up by 3 here. The Spitfire Yanagita serving again.
Nice serve, taking the middle out of the play, inducing that chance ball.
Pipe once again. Huang was there. Liu just sends it over. Great work there. On the floor. That's out.
That's an illegal attack.
I thought they weren't going to call it, Tex, because definitely Wang was stepping on that attack line.
Yeah, it's okay to step on the line, you just cannot step over the line. Better pass there from Wang.
What an adjustment by Oyumi.
Second technical timeout in set number 2.
She flew in there with so much velocity. Sends it over softly. And Japan up by 5. Back to the action here at the Elonte Sports Arena in Binyan, Laguna, Philippines. This is the 2016 Asian Women's Club Championships. It's organized by the Philippine Superliga, Larong Volleyball sa Pilipinas, the Asian Volleyball Confederation, and the City of Binyan. We have been well received here in the city of Binyan all throughout the week.
16 serving 11. Yanagita serving.
Yanagita with a serve once again. That's going to be a violation, clearly.
Yeah, the pass a little too over the net now into the neutral zone. Where the down setter cannot make contact with it, but Shen was guilty of actually holding the ball
Number 1 is out. Number 14.
Yuan is going to come in. Wang now goes out. I was wondering when that was going to happen here, Tex.
Well, now it happened, and let's see if that'll change the dynamic of the team.
Yang comes in and delivers.
Look at this running attack. The feet of Yang just so simple. 1, 2, 3 up.
Serving 17.
No secrets to it.
So the bionic leg still working, huh?
Every advantage you can.
They go to Uyumi. She goes down the line. And it's in.
Yep, she made the adjustment. Remember that last time she tried to go down the line, she sailed it wide. She kind of guided this ball this time. Shen giving line. Line taken.
Another one of those float serves. Chance here for China. Shen back set.
Japanese defense kind of waiting for Liu there on the outside, planting. But Shen recognized it and went to her running to her middle.
You know, Tex on the sidelines, Coach Yu has been giving Wang an earful. Since she was taken out, he has not stopped talking to her. Quick play. Chance once again for the Japanese. That gets through. And again, Mighty Might delivers Yanagita.
Really nice angles here of attack from Japan. Look at the isolation created. Little help from the net. You see the setter of Japan telling his middle. All the adjustments.
Oyama now with the serve. Much better pass. And when that happens, it's hard to stop China. But the lead is still at 5 here. Watch it again. One-on-one, you're not going to stop Yang.
Yeah, Koga just planting there. She's got to step with the runner.
But Japan just making it look so easy here today so far. Again, it's Ono there delivering that time.
And typically setters will do that. If the team attempts to kill the ball or gets a kill with a certain play, they will run something just to say that, hey, we can run that too.
Poor reception. And that's from Liu.
Yeah, there's the value of serving tough. You put a lot of pressure on the receiving core and then try to induce errors, or at least try to induce a free ball.
The lead is now at 7.
Better adjustment there from Koga. Oh, miscue.
You called it, Tex. But at this stage, maybe they can make a few errors here and there. They're still up by 6.
But from a coaching standpoint, you know you cannot. Yes, you can afford to commit a few errors, but you know what? You give your opponent some momentum, and worst of all, you give them hope.
Yanagita goes down the line. That's out. That's 2 points put together here right now by Bai Shenjeng.
Yeah, just like in that first set, string of errors really almost cost them the set.
They go cross court with success.
What a cut shot from Koga. Such creativity from the opposite slot. Look at this cut.
Shen saw it a little bit too late.
Yeah, a little out of position there. She was in the shadow of the block. She saw that ball after it was almost on the floor already.
Quick play is going to work there for Wang. Still some glimmer of hope. Remember, they almost came back from 23-19 in set number 1.
See if Japan can close the deal.
Chance here for China again. Wang. Now Liu.
And that's the danger of giving China any kind of chance, because they're really capable of stringing points together and returning the pressure that you put on them.
The lead has been cut down to 4. When you need a point, why not go to the Mighty Might? And Yanagita delivers again.
Yanagita not putting a whole lot of wasabi on that hit. Just going to the deep corner, zone 1 unattended for China.
That's all she needed to do, Tex.
Not all about power.
That's going to work here for China. Slight miscommunication from NEC.
Okay, it's important that Japan get to that magic 24. They need as many match points as they can because China won't go away.
It's deja vu. 23-19. But quickly, Oyumi and company gets to that magic number you were saying of 24.
So let's see if they can close the deal. Because the setter is front row, let's see if China will start picking on her on the block side.
They don't have to. Ace coming up here for the Japanese. And they've taken a commanding 2-0 lead over the fancied squad from China. It was near flawless here for the Japanese. Watch this last serve, which turned out to be an ace. Wang couldn't control it. The tall Chinese have fallen by the wayside here in the first 2 sets. Set number 2 going to Japan, 25-19. Well, Yanagita says, I'm going to get my points any which way I want. The Kazakhstan official says she made a mistake. She changes her call.
And she has the right to do that. The important thing is you get the call right.
It's 3-0. That's going to work. Oh, it goes outside. Quick timeout going to be called here by Coach Yamada. His team still to get on the board. China up 4-0.
That's the end of their timeout. Serving for Mai Shenzhen, China, number 16. Wang Yan.
Wang serving. Finally, Japan gets on the board. Sagawa was there with Yanagita.
Okay, that should energize the Red Rocket team. They stopped the #1 weapon here of China, so let's see if they can build on this and close the gap and take a lead. They got to put the pressure on China because the success of Japan has been putting pressure on China. That's not going to help. Service error. But they have to serve tough. They have to take that chance.
Actually, the first time China has ever led here in the finals in any of the 3 sets. Can they hold on? Looking to increase the gap further. Bang!
Okay, reception woes here for the Red Rocket team.
Ultra Fast Spike presented to you by PLDT Home. Ultra Plan 699, ang pinakaabot kaing internet na pampamilya. 6-1 is our tally. It's kept alive. From the pipe, there's an answer. And the lead has just increased here right now for the Chinese. Oyama getting ready to check in now.
They're putting a little more height in the game.
The Spitfire Yanagita will take a breather.
Wacky serving for China.
Down the line, it's out. Another point for China as we get to our technical timeout of set number 3. A commanding lead here by Bai Shenjing of China. They're up 8-1. Liu and company a little bit in a better position here, though they are down 2-0. They're up 8-1 here in the third.
A shuffling of personnel here for Coach Yamada, putting some height in.
And when you talk about height, they're still not as tall as the Chinese players, Tex.
Well, 5'6", then you put in somebody about 5'9", 5'10".
That goes outside. Only the second point here for the Japanese.
Serving number 6, team captain.
Serving right now is team captain Ayumi, who just scored. That barely gets over. Chance here for China. Power tip's not going to work. Contested point. It's still alive. Japan trying to be patient here. And their patience finally works.
The Red Rocket team looking like a little juggernaut here, just throwing all these bombs at China. The off-speed shot, winning it out. Caught the Chinese defense sagging back.
Quick play. Back row attack not going to work. They go to Wang. Violation's going to be called here in Japan. And the lead is back up to 6.
Serving for Bai Shenjing, China, number 5, Liu Yanhan.
China star Liu with the serve. On the outside, Wang still able to stop her. Boy, Koga has been more effective with those off-speed hits than with power.
Yeah, she's finding avenues through the block.
Ultra Fast Spike presented to you by PLDT Home. Ultra Plan 699, ang pinakaabot kang internet na pampamilya.
Going where the Chinese campfire is.
Back row attack for Liu.
What a talent. Liu coming out of the back row. Good tempo. Nice angle.
Yan Zhizheng now serving for China.
We go to the middle. Liu's able to get there. Now Wang.
Wang and Liu.
Boy, Wang's gotta say, at least I finally got a point.
Right, if you can be a little more consistent on that outside.
The lead is back to 7. That is the attack Japan has been looking for all throughout the third set.
Yeah, better pass. Giving Ono a nice approach here. Good running attack. Getting isolated on Wang.
Hanawa Yamaguchi.
Ultra Fast Strike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699, ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya. Wang.
Nice soft block there by Japan.
It's still alive. And again, Koga. She can really vary those hits.
Timeout. By Shenzhen, China.
Shenzhen, China gonna call a timeout here.
一定要清楚，他现在已经没有那个了，稍微进攻都没有。
You can see just how critical this third set is for Coach
Six
Yu.
serving 11.
Even if he was up by 5, still calling a timeout. Still to remind his girls, we're not yet out of the woods.
That's right. You know, you can't give either team actually can't give the other one a head of steam. Oh, heads up blocking there from Koga.
Well, the attack of the NEC Red Rockets continues. They've whittled the lead down to 4.
Hey, China's got to stay in poise, no? Stay a little disciplined on the offensive end. Just pass the ball. I mean, they have all the weapons.
Wang still being shut down here. On the back row, that's kept alive. Smart hitting. Oyumi has been very consistent here all throughout the tournament. From the back row,
Yeah, Japan constantly attacking that campfire defense of China. Their back row really sagging, making that W deep.
ace. And the lead is down to 2. China can now start hearing some footsteps. Chen is going to come in.
Number 16 is out. Number 9, Chen Yang is in.
Wang will take a breather. Serving now is Yamaguchi.
Better pass here. There's Wang going clear over everybody.
That is the Wang China was looking for all throughout this match.
Now serving, number 7.
More
Shen
breathing
Zhengxi.
space right now here for Bai Shenzhen. That's going to go through.
Yeah, Koga just finding whatever space China's giving, she's taking.
Substitution for NEC Red Rockets Japan.
Here comes Yanagita.
15 is Sugi Yanagita is in.
And the fans love it. Oyama has done her job. More manageable deficit now at 2. And now make it 3.
Stop for Hikari.
Wang with the serve,
Serving for China.
hoping she's out of that funk.
And Liu.
Go to the outside. Chance here again for China. Looking to build on that lead. That's not going to help. That should have been a violation. That didn't look like it went through the antenna. Lead back. Down to 2.
Red Rocket team just won't go away. Now they're putting a lot of pressure here on China. Their defense is really frustrating the offense.
Liu denied. Pipe. Boy, this is a great point. Yanagita says, give me another one. The lead now just down to a single point.
Just beautiful volleyball, really clean volleyball, actually being played by both teams. Japan just winning the contest of being the one throwing more balls back at China. Better transition.
After being down by 7,
12 serving, 13.
it's now 13-12. That's going to work for Liu.
Good adjustment in the play calling, not allowing Japan to plant on you on the outside. They ran her in a combination.
Ultra Fast Break presented to you by PLD2 Home on Plan 699. Ang pinakaabot kahing internet na pampamilya. They needed that point badly. But answering right back is Oyumi.
Well, that's too fast for China to handle. The defense is virtually caught looking at what Japan was doing. Great setting, good recognition.
Boy, the Japanese are just all over the place. That's not going to get over, and we are tied at 14.
Yeah, unforced errors now invading China.
China calling another timeout, their last one here in set number 3. This must be so disconcerting for the squad from China with a commanding 8-1 advantage to start out the third set. Now, we're tied at 14.
That's right, you know, simple volleyball, you play each point, you don't play the score, you just chop away at the lead.
We're going to get this point, but at the same time, in the critical stage of the third set, no more timeouts here for Coach Yu.
That's right, you know, Japan can just keep close. If they start to get the lead, the coach of China will have no more ways of stopping momentum unless calling a substitution.
Oyumi goes down the line, they say it's out.
She's been pretty inconsistent on that side of the court.
That's going to bring us to our second technical timeout here in the third set. And clinging on to a 2-point edge are the Chinese.
China,
16-14.
Serving number 18, Wang Qi.
China on top, down 2-0. Boy, that one was straight to Wang, and she couldn't recover.
Yeah, the trajectory of the ball kind of went straight. You usually, as a defender, you expect the trajectory to go down toward your feet or your knees.
Now serving.
Another one of those float serves. Liu is dug. Koga scores, and we're tied again.
Excellent defense. It's just trumping whatever China is throwing at them.
Boy, if Japan gets a lead here, Tex, there's going to be no stopping their onslaught. And that's why China says we've got to maintain the lead as much as we possibly can.
That's right. Now, you know, they lost the deficit, so you got to move on from it.
Serving number 5,
That's why in sports they say you've got to have a short memory. That 7-point lead you had, gone. Try to build another one. Nice pancake.
A late call, but the right one.
We've had a couple of late calls here in this match, Tex.
Yeah, the important thing is we get the calls right, and the first referee was right to call that. Really not a very clean set there from China.
Now serving for NEC Red Rockets.
Yanagita. Wang gets there. Wang. Doug. Boy. Japan knows where the holes are, and they're getting the ball down in those positions.
Yeah, they're really finding that campfire defense of China. And look at her, just high wrist snap. She meant to do this.
18 serving 17.
Volleyball IQ on display.
Japan now up by 1.
For all you volleyball fans out there, it's not about the power, it's about finding the floor.
Wang. Doug. Look at the support here from the Japanese. They're all over the place. That's kept alive. Calling out the play. Quick one. Wang was not even ready to be able to have anything coming her way.
Yeah, she assumed at the point that was over. But you can see a little intricacy as well. Look at the approach of Ono, little stutter step, creating that cross court.
Serving number 13.
The lead is now 2 for the NEC Red Rockets. China needs this point badly, and they just send that ball over. They swing it to the other side. Wang gets to it. Wang just sends it over. Chance here now for the Chinese. They badly need this point. But they go wide.
Now 3-point lead now for the NEC Red Rockets.
Boy, the wheels are starting to come off here from this vaunted Bai Shenzhen team.
20 serving 17.
Quick play finally works. That will stop the bleeding somewhat. Yang delivering there for China.
Yeah, bread and butter play there for China.
Number 6, Yang Jing.
Yang Junjing playing a really good game for as middle.
Chance here for China to draw to within 1. Power tip works.
Shen Yang.
As Bai Shenzhen got their second win here, Tex.
Let's hope so. I mean, they need to put pressure on the NEC Red Rocket and take this lead back.
Pass him up.
Twice. Torigoe had some trouble.
Timeout. NEC Red Rockets Japan.
We're tied at 20. This is going to be a sprint. Japan 5 points away from the title. China 5 points away from forging a 4th set. Which way is it going to go? So far, advantage Ono and company. That's what you'd like to see, Tex, coming off a timeout.
Exactly, a good execution, nice pass from the libero. Good cross-court shot, cross-court shot there from Ono.
That's going to go over. You do not give Yamagita those kind of chances.
No, I mean, she may be small in stature, but she can get up there. Good high wrist snap.
Serving again is Yamaguchi. Her team 3 points away from the championship. Another poor pass. Wang gets to it. They go on the outside. Chance for them here. That's going to go over. 3 straight points put together here by the Japanese.
Okay, you see Shen, the setter, and Captain Ball of kind of setting her troops. They can still side out here.
Much better pass. Wang says finally. But they're still in the hole.
Well, this is a good rotation for China. They have 3 sparkers up top, but so does the NEC Red Rocket team.
That goes over. Chance here for China. Where does Shen go? To Wang. Wang is dug. Back set. Gets through for Goga.
Yeah, I think they know that Wang's not having the best game, and they're going after her, challenging her block.
Set point. Match point. Championship point for Japan. Could this be it? Back set, Yamagita. And the NEC Red Rockets of Japan are the 2016 Asian Women's Club champions.
I guess we can safely say that good defense will always trump better offense. The defense of Japan just giving themselves so many attack opportunities.
But Tex, who would have thought 3 straight sets when everybody was saying China was supposed to be the favorite?
Yeah, well, now speed also trumped height. You know, both teams very technically and tactically sound. It's just that the speed of the NEC Red Rocket team just caused a lot of fits for the defense of China.